What's up, YouTube? My name is Lewis with Synth Alchemy, and today we're going to look at a major update Udio released. Basically, now Udio allows you to upload your own original music, not other people's music. If you made the song, you can upload it, and then you can iterate off of it. You can create I guess you just treat it as if it's any of these other features here. You can add an intro, you can add a section before the clip that you uploaded, you can add a section after the clip you uploaded, and you can add an outro to it. So this is really good if you have a song and you don't, say you create a drop and you don't know what to do for the intro. This can create you an intro. You don't even need to worry about anything other than the drop, really. And uh, yeah, there's actually a lot of other really cool use cases for this that I am going to talk more about after we do some of these. But what I've done, since I've done this a little bit, I can tell you that if you use it, you're going to want to use probably a clip of your song, not the whole song. If you already got the whole song and it's done, then you don't need to add anything to it. And if you're just wanting to see what it does with a piece of your music, take a section, whether it's a chorus or a verse. It doesn't really need much. It only needs like 15 seconds, and then it can iterate a lot off of it. And say you're a producer who doesn't make songs with lyrics, you can use this to add lyrics. And then using my method, I mean, it's not my method. Anyone can do this, but what I do a lot, if you watch my videos, is I'll take a generation from Udio or Suno, and then I'll use Musicfy or RipX to slice the track into stems, and I'll take the vocal stem into Musicfy and I'll change it to another voice, which then up-reses the vocals. Then I can bring it back into my project and create real music with it, and not just like a one-click Udio or Suno generation, which I don't think is that great. It gets a lot better if you put some of your own creativity into it. But we're gonna go ahead and jump in. I've taken 3 clips from 3 of my songs, and got prompts for them here. We're gonna go ahead and do these one by one. We'll start with Fonkhauser. You can just drag and drop into here, and you see it asks, or it makes sure that by uploading this file, you attest that you have the right to use and distribute this file. That making sure that there's no copyright infringement or anything like that. And it may even do a little copyright search. I do find manual mode works better, unless you don't have a very in-depth prompt. So the prompt I have here is funk, drift funk, aggressive, heavy, exciting, high energy, cowbell, high quality, Grammy award-winning composition. We'll do all the generations really quickly, and then I'll go through and we'll listen to them all. Ultra. Here for the settings, I'm doing add section because I want to add a section after it. I'll leave this clip at 40%, or the clip start. That's usually good, unless you're wanting it to do an intro. If you want it to do an intro for you, not in this case, I don't, because it's adding a section. But if you ever do, you put it all the way at the beginning, and it'll create an intro before the song. Lyrics. That's right. Almost forgot to do lyrics. Oh wait, yeah. Throne and Fonkhauser have the same lyrics, and it's actually the same part that we're going to generate today. It's just this one right here. We'll do 2 of those, which gives us 4. We'll move on to the next one, which is Dancing in the Dark. So yeah, the first one's funk, this next one's a rhythm, a dubstep, and then this one's like an indie pop song, all produced by me using some AI. Here we go. So we'll listen to all these, and then I'll show you the original and what I went with, like what the AI came up with, and then what I came up with. This part's me. This is the original. This is AI. I'm the king of the streets. I run this shit like a college. I've been grinding so hard, no one can fuck with it. I'm the king of this game, won't ever quit. I'm running this game, ain't no one above me. I'm the king of the streets, no you can't touch me. Pretty cool, actually. I mean, honestly, the music isn't really usable, but that was a very clear vocal track. And this is what I'm going to get to talking more about later, which is the fact that This gives you more options to repair vocal tracks that aren't quite working out. You can recreate them until you get a few variations, and has to do with the way that I produce music when I'm creating high quality vocal stems. Was this the one? Or was this the
Listen up, I gotta drop some knowledge. I'm the king of the streets, I run this shit like a college. I've been grinding so hard, no one can fuck with it. I'm the king of this game, won't ever quit. I'm running this game, ain't no one above me. I'm the king of the streets, no you can't touch me. Running this game, I'm in a league of my own. I'll never die, no one can take my throne.
Interesting.
Listen up, I gotta drop some knowledge. I'm the king of the streets, I run this shit like a college. I've been grinding so hard, no one can fuck with it. I'm the king of this game, won't ever.
And I'm pretty sure that you own everything that you generate after this. I think that's what I read, because it's your original music you upload. They don't own the output. I could be wrong. I'll look more into that.
I'm running this game, ain't no one above me. I'm the king of the streets, no you can't touch me. Running this game, I'm in a league of my own. I'll never.
Got lost there. But clarity, a lot of clarity.
Listen up.
I gotta drop some knowledge. I'm the king of the streets. I run this shit like a college. I've been grinding so hard, no one can fuck with it. I'm the king of this game, won't ever quit.
I've already talked about it a little bit, but I'll talk about it a little more right now. For example, there's a video I did a while ago and I was talking about a song of mine called Unbreakable, and I originally used a Suno generation and I couldn't get the vocals to come out, and I really wanted to use them, but it was such poor quality. It was from an older, it was like version 1 or 2. I couldn't get it to translate. I tried a lot of post-processing to really bring out the tones of the voice so I could get the stem to convert in Musicfy, but never been able to do it. However, today I took little clips of that track into Udio and I was able to generate, I believe, enough material for me to work with to reconstruct the vocals in pretty much the exact same way that they were. It's just better quality sounding than the original. You know, it's not like I have the one song that's perfect. I just got a lot of different clips that I've generated that I think I can use to piece it together like a Frankenstein song. And we'll see if I can do it. I'm not 100%, but oh yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to. And that's one of the things that this can do. I don't even know what they call this feature. Whatever. So remember all the different AI ones, and this is what mine sounds like. Yeah, in this case, I think my generation was better than Udio's, but I wouldn't be surprised if they beat me another time tonight. Okay, let's go back to these.
Yo, listen up. I'm the king. The wheels, they can fly. I run the streets, yeah, I own the ride. No competition, return to fight. Run the shit from the street to the heart. I was born in the streets, the king goes the draw. Yo, listen up, I gotta.
That was the change right there.
I'm the king of the streets, I run this shit like a college. I've been grinding so hard, no one can fuck with it. I'm the king of this game, won't ever quit. I'm running this game, ain't no one above me. I'm the king of the streets, no you can't touch me. running this game, I'm in a league of my own. I'll never die, no one can take my throne.
That's sick. That's fucking sick.
I run this. Yo, listen up.
All right, we already hear this.
Run the shit from the street to the heart. I was born in the streets, the king of the drop.
Here's the change.
Yo, listen up, I gotta drop some knowledge. I'm the king of the streets, I run this shit like a college. I've been grinding so hard, no one can fuck with it.
Yeah.
I'm the king of this game, won't ever quit. I'm running in this game, ain't no one above me. I'm the king of the streets, no you can't touch me. Running this game, I'm in a league of my own. I'll never die.
Kind of fucked it up right there, but next one.
Yo, listen up, I gotta drop some knowledge. I'm the king of the streets, I run this shit like a college.
It's kind of fucking up the vocals. Let's check this one out. But those bass lines are fucking sick.
I gotta drop some knowledge. I'm the I was born in the streets, the king of the drama. Yo, listen up, I gotta drop some knowledge. I'm the king of the streets, I run this shit like a college. I've been grinding so hard, no one can fuck with it. I'm the king of the game, won't ever quit. I'm running this game, ain't no one above me. I'm the king of the streets, no you can't touch me. Running this game, I'm in a league.
They're kind of muddy. It's really hard to really hear what's going on. If you hear at the beginning.
I run this.
That's not even as obviously it would be clearer if it was my version. Here, I'll show you why in a little bit too.
Beneath these neon skies, I awake lost in time. A world unknown, a future unkind. I've been brought back from the edge of the abyss. Fueled by anger, revenge my...
Stupid.
Beneath these neon skies I awake, lost in time. A world unknown, a future unkind. I've been brought back from the edge of the abyss. Fueled by anger, revenge my only bliss. Time, a world unknown, a future unkind. I've been brought back from the edge of the abyss. Fueled by anger, revenge, my only bliss. Skies, I've been brought back from the awake, lost in time. A world unknown, a future unkind. I've been brought back from the edge of the abyss. Fueled by anger, revenge my only bliss.
That's the only one that had a real beat. which mine does. I'll show you my version that I came up with originally. In this case, I think I beat Suno too, but I do not think I beat them with the dubstep one with the throne. I'll show you my version of that.
Yo, listen up. I'm the king. Taking flight. I run the streets. Yeah, I own the flag. No competition. Just don't fight. Run the shit from the streets.
So this is where the others took, where Udio took over here.
Yo, listen up.
This is my version.
Some knowledge. I'm the king of the streets. I run this shit like a college. I've been grinding so hard. No one can fuck with it. I'm the king of this game. I won't ever quit. I run this game. They don't wanna bug me. I'm the king of the streets. You can't touch me. I run this team. I'm in the league of my.
And I like what I did there. I mean, specifically, I was going for a break between drops, but even though Udio just kept going with the drop forever, it was so good. I think it was, if I could have, if I would have thought to make what it just played, I would have done it, honestly. But yeah, once you send a song into Udio, how's Udio going to hear it? Udio doesn't have ears. It's not a human being, and it's not going to play it out of a speaker and listen to it through a microphone. So how does it understand music? I'll give you an example of what I think is going on. And the reason, and this explains why the quality is so, even though now you can download waves, the quality still isn't that good. It's higher fidelity in the bit rate, but the actual music itself has a limitation with how clear it can sound. And the reason why there's some quality loss when it's processed into a graphic format. And this is how it sees it. This is called a heat map. There's other more clinical terms for it. Let's try this. Is that high or low? That was low, right? Oh. Wow, that is a really hard time. Yeah, this is it. So theirs is a lot better than this one. Holy shit, this sounds like shit compared to Suno and Udio. But that's basically what's causing there to be a limitation with why it can't be like really high quality. But there are solutions on the horizon, such as Audio SR, which can only up-res about 4 seconds at a time. But imagine Magnific for audio. Magnific looks at images and imagines new details that aren't actually there. Audio SR is the same thing for audio. It imagines new details in the noise that it hears and the artifacts and stuff. It imagines details that could be there or should be there or would sound good there. So hopefully we can get that to where it can do a full 2 or 3 minutes of audio. Even 30 seconds of audio would be usable. You could parse it into sections, So that's basically, I think, everything I wanted to get out into of this video, which is that this new feature from Udio, in my opinion, is a huge game changer for professional music producers. It doesn't even really seem to have a place for people who aren't music producers, which to me is a big deal because it has seemed like, especially with Suno, there's no catering to music producers at all. They're just want people to create little jingles to play on their. They want to create a platform on their website where people listen to music, and then they have creators on there who will. I know Udio is doing this too. They're trying to develop like a music streaming platform like Spotify, but obviously only their generations will be on there, not other music. So I don't see how many people could possibly get into that. There some, but I think you're going to hit a ceiling. And for me, I'd rather make music that goes onto Spotify and TikTok, and I'd rather use these as tools to help me improve my productions. And one of the greatest things that they can do is that you can have vocals now. No one has an excuse not to have good melodic vocals in their tracks, and that's what I'm focusing on here. Yeah, that's all for the video. I can't think of anything else to say. So thank you for checking it out. Feel free to like and subscribe. I really appreciate you being here, and stay until the end of the video.